We are good to go, kada?
It is just setting up only, so should be done now. Yes, we are live now, Devi garu. Thank you. I'll share it. Yes, Andy.
Okay, 1 minute. I'll stop sharing music. Namaste, my dear friends. Good morning to everyone. I welcome you all for today's meditation. From today onwards, we are going to meditate by knowing, understanding various great masters' wisdom. And I want to start these sessions with my heartful tributes to Brahmarshi Pitamaha Patriji. That's why today we are going to learn the wisdom shared by Brahmarshi Pitamaha Patriji. And I'm so fortunate to have that guru from my childhood. I started listening to Patriji and understanding his concepts from my 9th grade. Here, before going to the concept today, I want to explain what is the beauty of wisdom shared by Brahmarshi Pitamaha Patriji. You know, these concepts sounds so simple, so easy. Anyone can understand them. Even a small boy or small girl, just like me. When I'm meditating, I'm a small girl. I'm a teenage girl. That's it. I'm not into any vocabulary, any spirituality, but by just listening to these concepts gave me clarity, vision, and understanding. And so much, my dear friends, our complete perspective will change. It is like eye-opening for me. So maybe this kind of wisdom, you may get this kind of wisdom after learning so much of concepts, tough concepts, and understanding very tough phrases and poems. Or you may need to read hundreds of books, then you get this kind of wisdom. But the beauty of Patriji teachings are, he will put it in simple phrase. Actually, friends, truth is very simple. It is not hard. So the enlightenment master, the beauty of enlightened master is, they'll put it in a simple way. They won't make complicate. They won't make complicate. They make it short, clear, and powerful. That is the beauty of teachings of great masters. We may understand, we may find difficulty to understand Bhagavad Gita or something, because that Bhagavad Gita is the simplest language in that time. And we, in generations together, we, years together, we got changed and languages got changed. That's why it sounds difficult for us to understand now. But whenever masters shares some wisdom, it is so simple and clear. So today I'm going to share a wisdom from Patriji. He explained many topics, hundreds of topics. And one of my favorite topic in that is 6 principles of spiritual science. We are going to share this wisdom for 10 to 15 minutes. Then we are going to meditate, my dear friends. And we started 5 minutes late today because we have some issues with live. Thank you for waiting. So 6 principles of spiritual science. To consider ourselves as a spiritual person, we must understand these 6 principles of spiritual science. The very first principle is Atma Siddhanta, which is also called principle of consciousness. So what is the difference between a spiritual person and a normal person? A normal person will live considering that this body is himself. He is this body, and this material world is permanent. But a spiritual person will know that we are not just body. In Brahma Sutras, the very first sutra is Aham Brahmasmi. Our entire spiritual journey starts with this understanding. First, we have to understand this: we are not only bodies, we are who living in this body. Basically, we are all soul forms and we are all divine. We are not humans trying to become God, and we are all gods trying to get some human experiences through this worldly life. So this basic understanding of this principle will change your entire point of view, will change your approach towards your life, will change your importance and priorities in your life. So, my dear friends, the very first principle is Atma Siddhanta, principle of consciousness. While you start meditating, we will start experiencing our consciousness. We journey beyond this body. Beyond this body, something we feel light, something feel we ultimate bliss. Beyond these two eyes, we can see something else with our third eye. So whatever we understand, we start knowing that with the practice of meditation, that we are not only physical body, we are our soul forms. And the second principle is Janma Punarjanma Siddhant, which is birth and reincarnation, principle of birth and reincarnation. So the soul choose to take this birth. No one is forcing us to take this birth, and no one is giving a fate to us. We are creators for our life. We decide where to born. We decide our parents. We decide our life plan to get beautiful experiences, because before coming to this life, we know clearly that this is not a permanent. This is a little drama we are going to play. So we put all the possible challenges and different various kind of experiences to enrich our soul. So we choose to take this birth and we choose to take reincarnations to enrich ourselves, to get experience, to explore our consciousness, to expand our consciousness. So with this understanding, we came to know that we are responsible. You may think, before this principle and understanding this principle, my parents are causing this, and my wife is causing this, my husband is causing this suffering to me, or I'm victim. But by understanding this concept, we came to know that we are not victims here. We are creators. We choose to experience all these things, and we choose to rise beyond all these experiences. But we forgot everything once you're born. That is the beauty of the game. And the third principle is law of karma. Principle of karma. To put this principle in a very simple form, my dear friends, you are the responsible to the energy you are bringing to this existence. Whatever energy you are bringing to this existence, through your thoughts, through your deeds, through your words, you are responsible for that, and you have to face the consequences. For example, I stepped in a mud pond, and the consequences will be there. My food will become stinky and dirty and messy. I have to clean that. Just like that, whatever energy you are bringing to this existence, you are responsible for that. You have to deal with that energy, because you are going to live with that. You bring that energy to the existence. That's what law of karma. principle of karma. And then, 1 minute, my dear friends. Thank you. So we are done with principle of consciousness, principle of birth and reincarnation, and principle of karma. And fourth principle is principle of constant progress. Many of us think, am I progressing or not? We doubt ourselves. Am I going backward? Am I in a right way? Maybe I shouldn't go to that guru before, which make my progress slow down. I shouldn't make that mistake in my life that makes my progress slow down. That causes a lot of mess in my life. I did so many wrong choices. So those so much of doubt, so many misconceptions like that in our mind. But my dear friends, there is no good and bad experience. With each and every experience, our soul will progress. There is no going backward. Even though you're not a spiritual person, you're making a lot of blunders and you're in your entire life. By end of your life, you'll progress a little. By doing all those blunders, you came to know how to live. Making blunders is not good. It is not serving my purpose. You came to know all these things by making that mistakes. So it is kind of progress. There is no going backward in soul's history, my dear friends. It is constantly progressing, constantly progressing. Even you meditate or not meditate. Even you are living with awareness or unaware, you are unaware of your behavior or talk or anything, you are constantly progressing. But when you not with spirituality, when you're not aware, this progress will be very slow, like a turtle walk. But you're still progressing. There is no going backward. For example, you're attending an exam and out of 100, you get only 10 marks. So it is not failure. You progressed for 10 marks. Maybe next lifetime, in your next attempt, you progress for 20 marks. But there is no failure. Failure is in your human logical mind, but in soul's perspective, from understanding as a soul, there is no backward and there is no mistakes and going behind, leaving behind anyone in progressing. We are all constantly progressing in our spiritual path. And the fifth principle is principle of yoga. Yoga means dhyana yoga, my dear friends. What is the principle of yoga? In a simple words, yoga karmasu kausalam, which means we have to try making ourselves better with meditation. When you meditate, when you make meditation as a daily part of your real part practice of your life, your progress will multifold. Your progress will accelerate. Anyhow, soul constantly progressing, but when you meditate, when you start reading books, when you start listening to the people, when you start sharing your experience, when you start servicing, when you start taking sessions, whatever you may know ABC, that's it, nothing else. Start sharing that ABC. You may know M and O, start sharing that M and O. Whatever you know, start sharing that through sharing, through doing service, through meditation, through reading books, through participating in Sajjana Sangacha, through listening to the experience and sharing your experience. All these things will accelerate your progress like anything, from turtle walk to from rocket ship. That much variation in your progress will happen when you do these practices. That is the principle of yoga. Yoga karmasu kausalam, my dear friends. And the last, sixth principle is Aneka Siddhanta. So there are infinite regions, not one. To take your breath, there are in so many regions. Something happened in your life, some accident happened, or some lottery came to your life, you got some lottery, or you got transferred to some area, some other place. There will be many regions, not only one reason. Because we are so intelligent with this human mind, and we created such a wonderful things. And understand how intelligent your soul is. When you think towards, in the foot of soul's perspective, you may understand what kind of great plan we can make. We can, play here. So for my life, there are different purposes. For each and every situation, there are different, because not only my energy, with my energy, my past karma, my present intention, and my future plan, and my husband intention, my kids life plan, and my family karma. So many things will work out to something happen in my life. We have to open ourselves like anything to understand this principle, my dear friends. And not only this earth, we have so many universes, and we are existing there in every universe. There are parallel worlds. I'm not only learning through this body, I'm learning through multiple bodies at the same time in multiple universes. When we open ourselves completely towards this great truth, we understand far beyond things than our logical mind and human understanding. It is not happening to understand, it is not possible to understand with your human mind. We have to go into our subconscious mind, go into our spirit to understand all these things. So once you go understand all these principles, then you can understand the last principle. So we may talk a lot about these principles, my dear friends, because we may take a half day or one day session on each and every principle that. But today I want to give a brief essence of these principles, because by understanding these principles, you consider yourself as a spiritual being, spiritual person, because you're practicing meditation every day. So these understandings will entirely change our perspective, point of view, importance, priorities, and understandings. By changing all these things, we start looking at the life in a different point of view, which will take off all our suffering and fears. We'll spend a spectacular, wonderful life. So that's what I want to share, my dear friends. And I want to thank Guruji for giving this amazing concepts which make us life easy and happy. We don't need to do a lot of hard work to understand all these things. So we are running late today. Let us start meditation, my dear friends. Please sit in meditation. Fingers into fingers, clasp your fingers and place them on your lap. Sit comfortably, not so comfortable, like leaning your head. If you make yourself so comfortable, you fall into sleep. If you make yourself, uneasy, not comfortable, you're not able to concentrate in meditation. So make yourself 85% comfortable, not 100%. Try to keep your back straight if possible, if it is okay for you, or else just take the back support. Don't lean your head. and slowly close your eyes. As you're closing your eyes, bring your awareness to your breath. Our breath is our Guru, my dear friends. How you be with your Guru when he exists next to you in a physical form. How aware, how respectable, how obedient you are. Just be exact like that with your breath. Exactly like that. Because your Guru always be there in your breath. How happy, how excited, how centered you are when you meet your breath, your Guru. Just be like that with your breath. Meditation will help us brush, see the bright side, and meditation will give you courage and enough courage to deal with your dark side. Just be with your breath, my dear friends. Whenever you have thought, just navigate back to your breath. Observe the energy flow which is coming into your body from top of your head. A little portal called Brahmarandra will open on top of your head. When it's open, energy will come out which is not serving your purpose. And not only energy coming out, energy from universe. Energy, wisdom and messages from universe also flow into yourself. Every time when you meditate, you completely go through an energy shift. Observe those sensations on top of your head and your body. When you're receiving this cosmic energy in thoughtless state, you also receive a bliss. You feel so comfortable, happy, without any reason, by just closing your eyes and being with your breath. Makes you happy, joyful, makes your heart so light. Just enjoy those feelings. Enjoy that process. Just come back to this present moment. You may have many challenges in today to deal with. You may have many problems. But this is not time to think of them. It is time to be with yourself. It is time to open up yourself for creative solutions and wonderful ideas. It is time to one with your ultimate blissful state. It is time to be with your natural state. Just come back to this present moment. Completely be here, my dear. 100%. Whatever experiences are coming in meditation, just let them come. Allow them. Whatever process is happening in meditation, just allow them to happen and be with them. Just be as an observer. This is the way to start another wonderful day in our life. Allow yourself to be one with the group. Allow yourself to connect with Brahmarshi Patriji's energy. He's not only a guru, he's a beautiful writer and singer and composer. He composed songs with a wonderful spiritual facts, and he conveyed them in a beautiful song form. Let's connect with Guruji's energies with his song. ఎంత భాగ్యము ఎంత సౌఖ్యము బుద్ధియోగము ధ్యాన జీవితము ఎంత భాగ్యము ఎంత సౌఖ్యము. It is our saubhagya to meditate. This is the precious comfort that we are giving to our lives, our minds. Anapanasati, Anapanasati, Hamsayanamo, Anapanasati, Hamsayanamo, Karmakshalanamo, Divyanetramu, Yenta bhagyamu. Anapanasati, when you one with your breath. Karmakshalanam, you'll burn all your past bad karmic baggage, which causes to open your third eye and see the big picture, to understand the holographic point of view. Anapanasati, Hamsayanamo, Karmakshalanamo, దివ్యనేత్రము ఎంత భాగ్యము ఎంత సౌఖ్యము. What a wonderful life, my dear friends. You experience what is the wonder, what's the beauty of life once you enter into the spiritual path. मध्ये मार्गము ప్రజ్ఞాకారకము मध्ये మార్గము. The glorious middle path, my dear friends, मध्ये మార్గము, middle path. ప్రజ్ఞాకారకము. When you follow the middle path, it will result wisdom. Wonderful wisdom. With that wisdom, we will make beautiful changes and transformation in our life. Nirvanatmakam. Wisdom will leads to enlightenment. Madhye margamu prajnakarakamu nirvanatmakam sunya bhavamu. Will enter in that empty place, empty state, where all the universe, all the things took birth. Mother of the creation, womb of the creation, emptiness. Making my mind empty is very powerful, my dear friends. Madhye margamu prajnakarakamu nirvanatmakam sunya bhavamu yanta bhagyamu yanta saukyamu. Ahimsa tattvamu maitridayakamu karunadharmamu kanti kshetramu Ahimsa Tattvam, my dear friends. Once you start meditation, you're getting wisdom. First thing we understand is we are all one. By understanding the spiritual principles, principle of karma, when you cause any harm to any living being, you're responsible for that. It will come back to you. When you give love to any living being, that love and care will come back to you. Whatever you're giving to yourself in another form. We are all one. So, with this great understanding, we choose ahimsa, non-violence, my dear friends. When you choose non-violence, then you start experiencing the beauty of friendship, beauty of Maitri. Compassion will flow from your heart. This compassion, this love will make you walk in a light way, path of light and love. By choosing non-violence, we are not only stopping violence towards other people, we are stopping violence to our own selves. Because whatever violence we did to other people or other beings will come back to us. We are suffering our own self by suffering, may causing suffering to the people or living beings in any form. So we are really stopping and stepping out of our own violence. Harming ourselves. By choosing non-violence, you will not harm yourself anymore. You will not attract any more suffering. Choose non-violence, my dear friends. Choose vegetarian food. Please don't kill any animal. Ahimsa tattvamu maitridayakamu karunadharmamu కాంతి క్షేత్రము ఎంత భాగ్యము ఎంత సౌఖ్యము యోగము ధ్యాన జీవితము ఎంత భాగ్యము ఎంత సౌఖ్యము. My dear friends, from this group energy, let us send love, light to the Ukraine and war situations. As a group, wish for the world peace. Send your energy to there to establish peace, my dear friends. Let us send our love and light through our hearts. This little act definitely make a difference, my dear friends. With this Santi mantra, please align with this Santi mantra and send the love and light to the war, my dear friends. Sarvesam swastirbhavatu. Sarvesam swastirbhavatu. Sarvesam santirbhavatu. Sarvesam santirbhavatu. Sarvesam purnam bhavatu. Sarvesam purnam bhavatu. Sarvesam mangalam bhavatu. Sarvesam mangalam bhavatu. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah. Sarve santu niramaya. Sarve bhadrani pasyantu. Matuschittam bhavat bhave. Om Santi, Santi, Santi. Sarvesam swastirбhavatu. Sarvesam santirbhavatu. Sarvesam purnam bhavatu. Sarvesam mangalam bhavatu. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah. Sarve santu niramaya. Sarve bhadrani pasyantu. Matuschittam bhavat bhave. Om Santi, Santi, Santi. Om Santi, Santi, Santi. Om Santi, Santi, Santi. Last 30 seconds. Be with your breath, my dear friends. Slowly place your both hands on your closed eyes for 4 seconds. Whenever you're ready. Whenever you're ready, take off your hands and open your eyes, my dear friends. Thank you for participating in wonderful meditation. I felt immense energies today, especially while we are sending the love and light to the Ukraine war. Always it is good to intend not only our personal intentions, but also a good intention for universal. Having those intentions will really make a difference in our life and universe too, my dear friends. Thank you so much for this opportunity to start with Brahmarshi Pitamaha Patriji's energies. And every day we are going to share one of the great master's wisdom is simple wisdom from his great teachings and followed with the meditation. Thank you so much. Over to you, Sridhar Garu.
Thank you so much, all, for joining this wonderful meditation session. We'll see you tomorrow at the same time. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, my dear friends. Bye bye.